I had an experience and I need to tell you about it because this story shows how sometimes we may have a belief and not realize that this is a limiting belief. And we don't even see that we can just drop that belief and feel more free and actually get what we want or create what we want. And this story also shows how some people didn't even know that they're supposed to have certain limiting belief. In the last week or so, I talked to two different artists. One is an artist who finished an art school, and she's right now revising her creative history, and she knows that she wants to do something, but she is a little bit blocked and maybe pressured because she wants to use her potential. She has the time, the opportunity, all the ingredients to make art are there, maybe except that clarity, what to do, what to create. I also visited one artist last weekend, and she is fascinating because she is uninhibited in her creativity. She just does it. I mean, she does it here, she does it there, and there's always the easel with paints. Her house is filled with artwork. I mean, if we are artists, our houses are filled with artwork. Anyway, she does it in a way that you can sense that there's a lot of freedom in her creativity. This is simply what she does. She does not question herself. And also interesting thing is, okay, the other artist also sold a lot of her artworks, okay, but she still thinks that she did not do enough in her life. And this artist sold over 400 pieces of her art. So this is the difference between the beliefs of both artists. One is questioning, wondering, and she feels pressed. She knows that she wants to use her potential. She's not sure what kind of art she wants to make now. She's sometimes seeing other people's art and she's inspired, but she doesn't want to just take this and do it herself because she thinks that she's supposed to have her own style, okay? And she wonders, what is my style right now? Now, the artist that I visited recently, some of her paintings are easily recognizable. Yep, this is you. And some of her paintings are something different. And I said, and here is the big moment, okay? I said this, and who is this? And she said, that's also mine. And I said, but this is not your style. And this is what she says. Listen. But what is my style? I have many styles. What is my style? I have many styles. For me, the most important thing is that she said it feeling, yeah, that's the most natural thing. Other artists that would have the limiting belief, they would feel apologetic about it, or yeah, I cannot decide, so I don't know what's my style. So there would be undermining their creativity because they would think that having many styles is a bad thing. But the artist who is free in her expression thinks that this is a natural thing. Yeah, you can do this and you can do this. And this artist did not finish an art school. And perhaps she never heard certain instructions from art sellers that as an artist, you should develop one style. And if you want to sell your art, the art gallery has to have your line of work that is representative of your style. So it has to be consistent, right? You kind of have to be predictable. What do you think? Don't you think that this belief is what contributed to one artist being blocked. How is it called? The place nobody wants to be in? The cubicle, right? Nobody wants to be in the cubicle, and yet you are putting yourself and your art in this cubicle. But listen, there are artists like my friend who is free. She doesn't give a shit about those rules, and she still sells, and she still is fulfilled in her work. When I painted and drew, my style was all over the place. People told me, I recognize your line. This is you. And maybe that's it. We have this one unique signature that is within us. And whatever we do, whether we express ourselves through talking or through art, the part of us that is unique to us is contained within this creative expression. So I would love to hear from you. Where do you limit yourself because you were told to? Where would you want to expand your creative expression? Thank you for listening.